there, my name is Courtney Tiffany. I am a writer and an intuitive and a modern priestess. I want to talk to you today about archetypal embodiment and what exactly this is and why it's important for us to be doing this work. Archetypal embodiment is at the core of what I do. It's helped me kind of get through my own spiritual awakening and really help connect with the archetypes within myself and the archetypes of the divine feminine, and really step into my truth and my power and live an authentic life. In my upcoming book, Feminine Archetypes, I explore 13 faces of Shakti, or threads of Shakti, as I like to call them. 13 different feminine archetypes that are really necessary and present in today's culture. And some of them have come from the past, like the hearth keeper or the priestess, and other ones we're well aware of: maiden, mother, crone, the lover, the warrior. And to really tap into those archetypes, we need to embody them. And archetypal embodiment is just that. It is embodying this archetype. It is tapping into that thread of Shakti, tapping into that thread of the divine feminine, and really living from that place. And archetypal embodiment is not, it's about sinking into your body. It is about tapping into body wisdom. It's not, logical, rational mind, which Western culture which is what we're used to, right? It is really honing in on, okay, how does this feel in my body? What does it look like when I'm expressing the warrior, right? When I'm embodying the warrior within me. And that's going to look a lot different than when you're embodying the lover or when you're embodying the mother, right? These are all different archetypes that kind of play out throughout our lives. And the beauty is that all of these archetypes are available to us at any time, at any point in life. And we tend to kind of go through cycles, and we go through different phases and stages of life where we might really embody the essence of one archetype, but then we might switch, right? Something happens, something triggers like this transition. And we find ourselves maybe in a situation and needing to call on different archetypes. So learning to embody them and learning to tap into those little energetic threads is what's so important. And it's what I do in the majority of my work, is expressing, just kind of singling out those little threads of Shakti, singling out those little archetypes of the divine feminine and tapping into them and kind of opening the doors. And this work is so important. It's so needed, right? It is empowering to take back our power, to be able to speak our truth, to be able to be aligned with our soul, aligned with our essence, to live authentically. That is what is available to us when we tap in, when we are able to fully and freely express ourselves in all of our archetypes. Even the ones like the witch and the dark goddess, that kind of people are really hesitant to. So, you might call on these archetypes at different parts of your life. You find yourself dealing with a coworker, or you have trouble speaking up or speaking out against something that you feel is, really wrong, and you have trouble expressing that, or you have, issues setting boundaries with a family member. That's when you call in the warrior. That's when you establish those boundaries and you step into the warrior. You embody the warrior. She gives you the strength. She gives you the confidence. She gives you the determination, right? That alignment, that divine alignment with the warrior, to speak up, to stand firm, to stand your ground, to stand your truth. Other examples, when you're going after a goal and you just you need that tunnel vision, you can't get distracted, you are really passionate about something, that's embodying the huntress. That's what embodying the huntress looks like. You're hunting, you're pursuing that goal, you're going after that target. Or you might want to step into your power. You might like the mystical side of life. You might like be drawn to the occult or kind of witchy things. And you embody the witch. You embody the medicine woman, the gatekeeper, the keeper of the mysteries. Or you might be interested in star seeds and light beings, and you really want to tap into that mystical side, right? Embodying the mystic to really connect with that and open yourself up more to this other realm. You might need some nourishment. You might need to get in touch with your inner child, and that's when you want to embody the mother. That's when you want to embody the mother and just really provide, that nourishment and that nurturing love and tender care that you desire. Other times you have issues in a romantic relationship, right? Or you just want to connect with yourself. You want to connect with your body. You want to open yourself up to pleasure and to receiving and to all the yummy juices that life has to offer. And that's when you call on the lover. So all of these archetypes offer a variety of things to us. And what I'm offering now inside the monthly goddess alignment is archetypal activation. So I'm just kind of going in and we're doing this work. We're doing archetypal embodiment, right? We're learning how to embody these different threads of Shakti, these different archetypes of the divine feminine. And we're just opening the door. We're activating it, right? We're doing these archetypal activations to activate that archetype. Because not all of these are always expressed, right? Sometimes we might even find out that like we've suppressed the lover within us. We've suppressed the medicine woman, the healer, the witch. We are afraid of like our mystical side and what that might entail, or we're terrified of facing our shadows and diving into, the realms of the dark goddess. And that's what these activations are for, right? They're just little stepping stones. They're just opening the doorway so that you can explore and do this work even further, right? We're just opening the door. And this is all about healing. This is all about coming home to our true self, our soul essence, and living from a place of alignment. And when we have access, right? When we can dive into the mysteries and we have access to all of these different parts of ourselves, we feel more whole, we feel more complete, right? So we're singling out these different archetypes throughout these activations and seeing where it leads us, seeing where we're called to explore further, and where some of them, might be holding trauma or wounds or unconscious like beliefs or thoughts, right? So we can single out these different threads of Shakti and go in and open the doors, right? So to have this mass awakening, to have this healing that we need on an entire body level, right? We're embodying all of this and how it feels to us energetically. So if you're interested, all of the links are below. You can check out my work, buy a copy of Feminine Archetypes, and I would love to have you join us inside the monthly goddess alignment to explore these archetypes within yourself even further.